Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at ridiculous reasons why someone got dumped. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. This girl told me she thought this boy who she had a crush on for a long time was gonna ask her out. She said this to me, her then boyfriend. Wait, so why is she dating her then boyfriend if she had a crush on someone else? Was she using him as backup or something? Or to make her crush jealous? Because people really do that. They go out with someone to try to make their crush jealous. That's not gonna make them jealous, that's just gonna make them not like you because you're taken. That's all. But okay. That's so weird. Wait, so she dumped her boyfriend because she thought her crush was going to ask her out. Did he though? Did he? After going out with this guy for 6 months, I asked him if we were dating and he immediately ghosted me. Whoa. Wow. This is too real nowadays, you know? Like, you don't even know if you're a thing or not. And you both know you guys have feelings for each other, but then no one just wants to admit it. Or like, no one just wants to make it official. That one question where it's like, so what are we? Is it that stressful to answer that question? She found out the truck I was driving was owned by my mum. Oh, so she was like, nope, I can't have a guy who drives his mum's truck. It just makes me wonder, like, did they even love their partner, you know? Because why would you dump someone over that? Why? My ex's cat was named Ben. The girl I was dating's cat was named Bundles. One day I called Bundles Ben. She asked me what I just called her cat. I thought about it and then remembered that was my ex's cat's name. I laughed and told her and she was super unimpressed. Broke up with me the next day. Oh. I feel like that's understandable because they're both cats. And like they both start with B. And I'm sure this person doesn't own a cat. So, you know, they've been used to calling a cat that they've known Ben. You know, I don't know. I just feel like it's not something you should break up over. It's different if you call your partner your ex's name though. God told me not to date you. I'm sorry. And guess what? This happened twice with 2 different girls. Oh my goodness. With that coincidence, I would think it's true, you know? I'll be like, oh my, what other coincidences that 2 girls told them that? I'm not ready for a relationship. I thought it was a bad time to bring that up since we were engaged and had been together for almost 2 years. What the heck? What do you mean you're not ready for a relationship when you said yes to the engagement? How are you gonna say yes to someone proposing to you but be like, I'm not ready for a relationship? What's this? I'm so confused. What is this? Alright, 2 years. Can you imagine being together with someone for 2 years? Or like you think you're together with someone for 2 years and even popping the question and then they're gonna pull this card. Like there has to be a time limit for this kind of thing, right? You know, like 2 years. I want to marry you, but I'm not ready for a relationship. I don't know what's going on, honestly. Like, it's not making sense to me. College girlfriend's dad won $1 million in the state lottery over winter break. Broke up with me over the phone, telling me now that I'm rich, I can't afford to date regular people like you. That's really the only thing wrong. You're just regular. Oh, what? That's when you know that's not the person for you. Really? I'm glad they broke it off first. Because now you know you don't have to stay with them. Because why would you want to waste your life away with someone that thinks like this, right? Okay, but like $1 million, of course, that's a lot of money. But like you buy a house and that's gone. You know what I mean? Like unless you already have everything in life and then you won $1 million, cool, you can go spend that and have fun, right? But I feel like $1 million for people who are still in debt, who are still studying and all that stuff, $1 million can be spent really fast. You know, you buy a house and yeah, nice. That's gone. Now what? And it's not even their money, it's their dad's $1 million. So unless the dad gives it all to them, it's not gonna be theirs. Made a girl smile too much. She had braces and it cut up the inside of her mouth. What? What? She broke up because of that? That's so sad. What do you mean? I want a guy who makes me smile too much. What the heck? She was like, ow, you make me smile too much. I'm gonna break up with you. Well, then what happens after she gets her braces off? Now she's gonna be sad because no one makes her smile anymore when she has a nice smile, you know? I feel like that's just an excuse or something. You know, there's no way this is true. There's no way someone breaks up with someone because they make them smile too much. I would understand if they made other people smile too much. Okay, even that is not a good excuse. Maybe if they made other girls smile too much, yeah. That's still not a good excuse, but like I can kind of understand that. But this, him making you smile, is too much. And then there are people who stay with guys that make them cry all the time. What is going on? He dumped me because I cheated on him in his dream. Oh my gosh, this is actually a thing. Like, I hear about these stories a lot, you know, or like people fighting because they had a dream that their partner cheated on them. I mean, come on. Like, why do you dismiss every other dream that you've had, but this one you have to hold on to? When I was 12, we played spin the bottle and I made a kissy mwah sound before we kissed. An hour later, she sent her best friend to my soccer game to break up with me. Huh? Dumped might be extreme, but on our first date, girl asked me to buy her popcorn literally as the movie started. So I did. Whispered as I was getting up, "You want butter on that?" Brought it back and she says, "Is there butter on this?" I said yes. I asked and you said yeah. And she said no. I specifically said nah. I thought she was joking or something. So I said, well, maybe this just isn't going to work out. And she said, I think you're right. Thanks for nothing. And left. But she took my popcorn. She should have thanked me for that. Wait, why was she so mad? Like, is she allergic to butter? Or did she just not like butter? Or was she mad that he didn't follow her instructions? But then he said that she said yes. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's just like an excuse to break up with him or like get out of the date, you know, because a movie is long. 2 hours of sitting through a movie with someone that you don't like, maybe that was just an excuse to get out of it. I was dating a guy whose parents didn't like me. It was a long distance relationship, so we mostly chatted online but also made occasional phone calls. We were talking on the phone and at one point I said, "You shouldn't have to choose between me and your parents." The conversation continued. We decided to break up. We stayed friends. Something like 10 years later, we were talking online when the subject of our breakup came up. Turns out he thought I said, "You should have to choose between me and your parents," and decided that he wasn't going to do that. I would never give someone that kind of ultimatum. That would be ridiculous. It blew my mind that a single misheard word caused us to break up, and we didn't realize it for 10 years. Oh, that's sad. The time when they decided to call, right? If only they texted, they wouldn't have broken up or something. Oh, that's really sad. 10 years later, can you imagine breaking up with someone mistakenly because of a misunderstanding? And then 10 years later, you find out it was actually a mistake. Oh my gosh, like your life would change a bit, right? I feel like any tiny decisions that we make right now can change like everything. One of my friends who's a senior in high school got dumped by her boyfriend who she dated for almost 2 years. He dumped her because he didn't want to go to the school dance. A few days later, he texted her to tell her that he wanted to get back together, but she declined. He could have just told her that he didn't want to go and still be with her, or just go to the stupid dance. Oh my gosh, some people don't think. What? He just really, like, went a full circle. Well, that didn't turn out the way he wanted it to. He was thinking, okay, I'm gonna dump her and then get back together with her after the school dance finishes and everything's gonna be fine. He didn't think he could have just told her he didn't want to go. The guy I was dating broke up with me because he had family problems. I was all like, I'm so sorry, I'm here if you need me. 2 days later, I found out he lied and asked out one of my best friends and she said yes. About a week later, I asked him why he dumped me and he left me on red. Well, I mean, if you break up with someone, just tell them the truth, you know? Really? Like, you're really gonna date someone who dumped your best friend like that? I love you so much and want to spend the rest of my life with you. We have to break up. If it's really meant to be, then we will end up together again, like they do in the movies. If we're really meant to be, it's fate. Just tell them that, you know, you don't like them anymore or something, because why would you say this kind of stuff and then break up with them and make them feel even worse about it, you know? Like, you're giving them mixed feelings, you know, like, I love you, but I gotta break up with you because that's just the best for you. Like, stop it. I would rather someone be like, I hate your guts and that's why I'm breaking up with you, because then I'll be like, okay, that's a good reason. That's very good. But then if someone is like, I love you, honey, I love you so much, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me, I just love you and I can't live without you, but I'm gonna break up with you. How dare you? Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are, and as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!